Imbecile, idiot. Which is it? These are the quintessential issues of our time. Are we being ruled by morons, or imbeciles, or idiots, or a combination of all three? Because I'm just this little YouTube guy, and why do I do this? Because I've lived a very hard life, ladies and gentlemen. It's been really sad. Failed artist, failed musician, failed yuppie, failed at everything except staying human. Now, what is it that makes us stay human? It's our failures. It's our flaws. It's our little things that don't work out for us. Otherwise, if you're insulated from all that shit, you end up like the orange turd in the White House who has obviously no idea what life is all about. You see, I'm in my 60s, my early 60s, and I'm feeling really, you know, not too bad. Like you know, I'm kind of like got that Iggy Pop thing happening. But aside from that, where does that lead you when you're 70 and a dotard, and an orange dotard at that? When you have a wife that doesn't love you, when you have a nation that hates your fucking guts, does that constitute success, Donald Trump? Does it? Can it possibly be? Or have you been demoted from moron to imbecile? We all go through a conspiracy phase in our life when everything seems like a conspiracy. How else can it be? It's an easy way to explain all the madness around us. It's some huge conspiracy. It's the New World Order. It's the chemtrails. It's the deep state. Nah, things are just as shitty as they actually look. So the funny thing is, the people that think they're going to get away with everything, that they're going to retreat to their private islands and their underground bunkers and everything while the world turns to shit for everybody else. And they think they're going to, what is this? What is this? They're going to live forever or whatever? No! They're going to be cast into the flaming pit of hell. Do you like that? That's my new preacher mode thing. I don't know. I'm not sure about using that yet. Extinction is not a bad thing. In essence, did the last white rhino feel bad when he died because he knew he was the last white rhino? But no, we're going to resurrect the rhino. And when you resurrect the rhino, are you playing God with nature, or are you just resurrecting the rhino? What about all these crazy people, right? I mean, it's like rhino horns. They kill rhinoceri to get the horns to powder it down so that people that think that they are past the point of erotic fulfillment will be able to suddenly become masculine and virile once again. Just give it up, man. You're old, okay? You're done. What's the big deal? You had your fun. Everybody had their fun. You're old. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter if your dick falls off. You're old. And don't you love teenage dreams and how they turn out for us all? Yeah. Remember when you were a teenager and you figured, I'm no good at anything, So I must be really special at something. And, you know, parents, right? They tell their kids, you can be anything. Anything you want to be. Bullshit, man. Come on. You're setting this kid up for a lifetime of disappointment, heartbreak. You can be anything you want to be. No, you can't. Sorry. Here's the news flash. You can't. You can't. Because there's competition out there. And there's 100,000 people in front of you that can do what you want to do better than you. So wake up and just forget about that whole nonsense. It's not gonna happen, okay? So, like, you know, take it from this old feeble man, and I've been through it all. I've been through life. And I'll tell you, no, you can't be what the fuck you want to be. You can only be what you end up being, because that's what you are. I'm sorry to inform you of this, but it is, life isn't fair. I know we've been told all our lives, life isn't fair, life isn't fair. It's not fair. It should be. It should be. It should be fair, but it isn't. And me, what do? I put up these stupid videos on YouTube trying to tell people things that they already know. So why did people even bother tuning in? I don't know. Perhaps it's my magnetic personality, or perhaps it's my inherent dragon power. Don't you like that? Well, what is that? It's like Kanye West and Donald Trump. Oh man, Kanye. You've lost it, man. Any pretense you ever had of being cool is totally gone forever, okay? You have been infected by the orange virus, and your career's over, man. You did it. Good. It looks good on you, dude. And you know, here in Canada, they're like, oh, we're legalizing weed. We're gonna allow you to smoke a plant that God has put on this earth for all men and women to be able to perhaps ease our journey through this hellhole that we're placed in. They're not legalizing it. They're regulating it. The government wants to run it all and have a database on who's buying it so that they can put you in these little camps with manacles on your wrists, and then they do all kinds of kinky shit. It's ugly. It's ugly, I'm telling you. What, you think this is a conspiracy theory? It's no conspiracy theory. This is reality. You know, I had a really old friend contact me, and I don't know if this is happening anyway. Computer technology used to be my age, and it's like, oh, it's my friend from when I was a teenager. Hey, I wonder if he remembers what an asshole I was back then. And you know, you're really happy to hear from your friend from the past, and yet you're thinking, holy shit, I wonder if he thinks I'm really stupid or something. And you know, you compare yourself, right? Like, you know, I have 3 houses and 16 Vestal virgins waiting for me. And how did you do? How did you do, Chris? Well, I had a good time. I didn't end up with much in the way of material things, but oh fuck, man, I had some good parties. We had some good parties. We had some people that we loved. And so, is that how you measure success? No, that's not what the world measures success by. The world measures success by what you have in your driveway. I have a Dodge minivan, and you know, before you start saying, oh, he's lost all the cool stuff he's ever had. The Dodge minivan is good because I can put shit in it, and that's all I care about. And yes, it's poisoning the environment just like everything else we do. You know, and you take the little 6-pack holders off of the beer and you start chipping, you know, cutting them up with the scissors so that wildlife doesn't get caught in the damn plastic, and then you find a beached whale come up on the damn shore with like 50 pounds of plastic. I can't take much more of this. It's hard. It's hard being a human right now. We watch massive cruelty, massive idiocy, and the smart people, where are the smart people? They're on YouTube, making stupid little videos and bitching. What are we gonna do? There's nothing we can do. You can stop the carbon. You can stop the carbon right now. Everybody, shut off your engines. And gentlemen, close down your engines. Shut down the power plants. Stop burning coal. Do it all. It makes no fucking difference because we should have done it at least 50 years ago. But hope springs eternal with science, right? Well, we got these little holes. These little holes taking methane from underneath that log frozen methane melting, and there's these holes popping out at the North Pole, and it looks like fucking zits, and it's really ugly, man, and it's gonna make things infinitely worse. So what do? I will be silly. I will chronicle the destruction, the doom of humanity, but I reserve the right to stay silly. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching my YouTube channel. I'm sure that you have many more interesting things to do with your life. Wait, you don't? Oh, that's why you've subbed. So anyways, share this around. If you find value in this, then make me proud of you. Share this with your friends in a loving way and say, Vegematic, that guy's pretty badass, you know? That guy's like, he's an old fucker, but he, you know, he's got some good ideas. Anyway, I'm going to close off for now. I'd like to say hi to Cindy Matthews over at the Revolution Continues blog. I'm going to be, my first published written work will appear on The Revolution Continues. So you guys continue with the revolution, continue telling the truth, and let's be pessimistic but optimistic about what our individual situations can become. And yeah, there's no competition here. Hambone was talking, oh, this is competition with this, and people are saying you're competition with that. The whole damn world is too competitive, honestly. They say, oh, we gotta stay competitive. And it usually means shittier wages. Oh, we gotta be competitive. That means we gotta bow down to the machine. Competitive. It's always being competitive. It's like when you are the last kid picked in gym class, and they say, you still gotta race because you gotta be competitive. But I don't want to be competitive. I really don't want to be competitive. I want to sit and make drawings. No, you must be competitive. Competitive. How can we burn the world down faster, more efficiently? You must be competitive.